Fellas, AC here. Welcome to another review. Now, this is the summer niche list. You've already given me a fabulous reception to my summer designer list. Everybody's loved it. Lots of comments and loads of views. People enjoyed it. So I thought I'll do a niche as well. Sometimes, this is my thought, sometimes I feel that wearing niche fragrances in summer is basically a moot point because most of the fragrances are freshies and you can get a lot of good freshies for half the money, you know. And the joy of wearing a niche fragrance comes when it's actually cold, because then you can have these heavy, notes like leather and amber and oud, stuff like that, things which actually have a tendency to create many facets, many evolutions, many aspects. Those things are absent in a freshie. So sometimes I think about it, but I've got some really good ones here, and I think it's going to help you in a journey of fragrance discovery, in a journey of smelling amazing. Every fragrance in this list is reviewed except one. When I get to that one, I will let you know. So let's start. First one on my list is a fragrance that I reviewed recently, and this fragrance is about sandalwood. Sandalwood is a fantastic note for warm weather, especially if you're going to a formal occasion like work, getting yourself into an interview situation, first date, brilliant, subsequent dates, absolutely fantastic, marriages, your own marriage, that sort of thing, but maybe not your wedding, but yeah, definitely a sort of a formal occasion. Sandalwood also has a very calming, soothing smell, and this fragrance is exactly that. It's a very calming, soothing, meditative kind of fragrance. This is Diptyque's Tam EDT. Recently reviewed it. This fragrance brings out the beautiful aspects of the top notes of sandalwood. It's green, slightly spicy, slightly warm, slightly milky, but most importantly, the beautiful smell of sandalwood. This is highly rated by loads of people who are in the know. They actually rate this fragrance very highly. The only problem is it doesn't have the projection, the kind of longevity, the kind of sillage you would expect from a niche, but this one is not that expensive. If you look hard, you might score a 100 ml bottle for £65, £70 on eBay. So if you really like the idea of a contemplative, meditative sandalwood fragrance, which is quite formal in its smell, I highly recommend you try this fragrance. Recently reviewed as well, so yeah, a lot of people have positively commented on that video. So that's number one choice. Work scent, formal environment. Next one is another work scent or a black tie event or a special award ceremony, special event. It's a very, very special fragrance. This fragrance has got me the most remarkable comment from a female colleague of mine at work. And this fragrance is just stunning. It is called 1725 by Histoire de Parfum. And this fragrance, Casanova, 1725 was the birth year of Casanova. This fragrance it's absolutely remarkable, this fragrance. How this smells is absolutely just wonderful. But it has the sweet quality. So what does it smell of? It smells of licorice, lavender, vanilla, sweetness, almond, bitterness, and creaminess. It's so, the moment you smell it, it's suede-like smoothness as well. The moment you smell it, you'll know that you're smelling one of the most remarkable fragrances out there. It has a little sweetness, but you can wear this summertime evening, especially if you're going to a special event, or you're taking your wife, your girlfriend to a very special occasion like a dinner date or celebrating something. It is a very special fragrance, don't get me wrong, and you can wear this 3 seasons, autumn, summer, spring, summer evening time, or air-conditioned environment. So perfect for work as well. And work is where I got my special compliment. 1725, extremely well made fragrance, one of the best out there. So next on my list is a Beast Mode fragrance, Summer Beast Mode. Absolutely awesome fragrance. This fragrance is called Signature by Arabian Oud. Signature is about amberwood. It's the kind of sweet, sour, woody, very, very strong signature thing that you would smell in, let's say, Baccarat Rouge, the woody base. That's the base here. But the other notes of note are lemongrass. Lemongrass is so beautifully executed here. And cardamom, green aromatic cardamom. This fragrance is so aromatic, so well made. It has a sweet, woody facet. That's why it will work very well during daytime in an air-conditioned environment or evening, warm evening to a special occasion, movie, special occasion, dates and stuff like that. It's a very powerful scent, so don't go more than 2, especially if you're wearing it to office. More than 2 is disaster because you will just suffocate yourself. It's very strong. Arabian Oud Signature. I believe my review on YouTube is an exclusive review. I was the first person to talk about this fragrance and it's been talked about many times over. So, superb fragrance, especially if you like very strong fragrances. A brilliant projector as well. Next on my list is another awesome fragrance. It's a statement maker, but it's suitable for people over 35. You know? Now, these fragrances all are in the 25 to 35 range. This one is over 35. This is Essenza by Acqua di Parma. This is Colonia Essenza. This is proper Italian cologne style fragrance, but has tremendous projection and power. It's an easy 8-hour fragrance with amazing projection. Smells absolutely terrific. But as I said, slightly mature. Initial first 10 minutes or so, maybe 15, it smells like an old-fashioned neroli based soap. But after first 15 minutes, it brings in a transition which is just spectacular. It brings in vetiver apart from neroli. It also has rose and clove. Rose and clove is a match made in heaven. And this fragrance, is wow, so creative. Orange as well. Just got a whiff of orange. It's just delightful. But it's very, very apt for any occasion you can throw at it. Evening times it smells even better. Daytime, brilliant, but not so good. Evening time, because of the rose and clove and vetiver with neroli, it smells better when it's a warm evening. But it's amazing. So I've done 2 or 3 evening scents, 2 work scents. Now let's do a signature scent. If you just want to have one, and it's a citrus aromatic, but it's a fabulous fragrance. This is one of my earlier reviews, Bal d'Afrique by Byredo. Byredo creates modern fragrances. They always create fragrances. It's a Swedish house. They always create fragrances that you can wear to a high quality, to any occasion without... I love the smell of orange here. Without offending anybody. They're not very complex, but very high quality. So this is vetiver with some amazingly unique notes. One is obviously the orange, but the orange is more like the whole fruit, including the rind, the peel of the orange as well. Slight bitterness. Sour, so it's, I think, got blackcurrant and buchu leaves, which has a blackcurrant-like smell. And tigets, the flower. It's very sunny, bright, masculine to a degree, but extremely presentable. If you don't want to offend anyone, if you don't want to take a risk, but still smell absolutely amazing and modern, Bal d'Afrique is your choice. Wear to work, first date, regular date, hanging out with friends, going on a holiday. Just make a decant, 5 ml, 10 ml, whatever. Going to a hotter country. It smells so dazzling. It's so attractive. It'll get you tons of compliments. Bal d'Afrique is beautiful. Nobody talks about Bal d'Afrique anymore, but I'm telling you, you try Bal d'Afrique. It's one of those fragrances that if you want to wear just 1 or 2 all your life, Bal d'Afrique, you must try. Next on my list, so 5 and 5 to come. Another one of those fragrances where you wear this fragrance and what happens to you is you think this is classical cologne style fragrance, but it just transforms and brings in new aspects and facets and you think, wow, money well spent. It is expensive. This is Nishane. Nishane fragrances are not cheap. This is an extrait concentration fragrance. This is called Colonize. Nishane is Colonize. I've reviewed both the versions. I think there's another version, Saffron Colonize and Colonized. I like this more. So this is cologne style fragrance. So this has got citruses, so neroli, orange blossom. It has got green bitterness to it. It has vetiver. And it's got woods, cedar. So why is it so special? It's when you apply it, the way it changes, the transformation it does, and the velvety greenness, the floral fruitiness, the zestiness, the sparkling nature of it, the spicy bite to a cologne. These are the things which I really enjoy in this fragrance. I really, really like this fragrance. It puts a smile on my face. Again, one of those fragrances you can wear to any occasion, a date, a work scent, interviews, anything. As long as it's hot. It has to be hot. That's why I haven't used much, because it doesn't unfortunately get very hot here in the UK. But when it does, I love wearing this fragrance. Next on my list is a similar fragrance. It's not a cologne style fragrance, but it's an orange blossom fragrance. It's a very special orange blossom fragrance. It's a discontinued scent, but I've heard they're bringing it in. And this is called MFK Apom. I can't figure out where it's written. So this is MFK's Apom. Apom is all about orange blossom, but it's got so many new facets to it. It's woody, it's ambery, and the most important thing is it's got a beautiful waxy lipsticky vibe and the smell of saliva. It's almost kissing a woman who's wearing very thick lipstick. It's very erotic as well. It's not erotic, but seductive, definitely. So this is a fragrance which you ought to wear if you're going to date a very hot lady. First date, but don't spray too much. You want her to be close to you. 1 or 2 sprays, one here, or maybe one at the back, one here, and that's it. Or one on the shirt. You want her to come close to you. This is a very attractive scent. Again, done a food review. You can check it out. Apom is very, very special. Expensive. Well, orange blossom is a very expensive material. You have to just know the price of orange blossom, and you'll know why orange blossom and neroli based fragrances are so expensive. This is absolutely amazing with great performance. I would wear this on a holiday when I want to feel special, first date, regular date, even work, but a little bit, because it's a little bit too sensual, but maybe not work, but any other occasion, daytime, or evening time. It has this beautiful woody ambery aspect. I think this is one of the most sexiest summer fragrances you can buy, Apom. Hopefully they're bringing this back. It is discontinued. So I don't like featuring discontinued fragrances in my list, because I want everybody to go and experience it. But if you ever see Apom for men, prom, go and get it, because it's a very, very special fragrance. Next on my list has no such problems. It's not discontinued, heavily available, highly available, and it smells absolutely amazing. It's about pineapple. Recently reviewed it. Nishane's Hachivat. 2 Nishanes in this list. Nishane's Hachivat is about super pineapple. Juiciest pineapple out there. Mixed with cedar. Very, very strong fragrance though. Don't wear it to work. If you do, wear just 1 or 2. Depends on which type of work you do. If you're in a white collar corporate job and you spend your time in small meeting rooms, don't wear this. It's distracting. And it has got oak moss, green oak moss, spiciness, woodiness, and juiciest pineapple you'll find. So this is taking a cue from Ventus. It smells a little bit like Ventus, but this is its own scent. And I've done a recent review, tremendous potential for compliments, just like Apom. People will give you compliments left, right, and center, but you should know when to wear it and how to wear it. I've heard that some people were complaining about the performance going down. This is nuclear. The bottle I've got is nuclear. So I wouldn't wear more than 2 sprays, especially if I'm indoors. If I'm wearing outdoors, then I can wear 2 or 4, 5, 6, whatever. Outdoors is not a problem, but this also gives me an itchy nose, which is not good. So yeah, see what you think. But I've told you the occasion, it has tremendous pulling power. It has tremendous potential to get you a compliment. And that's why you wear Hachiwad. Hachiwad is a terrific people pleaser. Next on my list is a fragrance which I haven't reviewed yet, but I will review it very soon. It is again Orange Blossom. But this one is very different to Apom. It's very different to other citrus aromatics I've featured in this list. They're all unique. This one is called Oranges Bigarades. Oranges Bigarades by Lancôme. Now this one here, wow, it has a slight similarity to Guerlain Neroli Outre Noir, which I featured in my spring video. And this one here, slight similarity, is again about absolutely amazing orange blossom. So real. Mixed with Earl Grey tea, mixed with bergamot, black pepper, vanilla. It's creamy, it's zesty, orangey, spicy, and tea. Wow, what a smell. What a fantastic fragrance this is. For people who like the smell of orange blossom, must have. But very expensive and hard to find. So, I'll review this soon. But Oranges Bigarade, for any occasion. You can wear this to work, date, holidays, special occasions. It is very high quality. It smells absolutely amazing. You know, where you want to cast an impression, summertime, warm day, Oranges Bigarades, unbeatable. Next on my list is Amouage. It has grown on me. When I reviewed this fragrance, I gave it a 7, I think. I was not that impressed. But now I'm beginning to understand this fragrance. I'm loving it. This fragrance is called Beach Hut Man by Amouage. This fragrance is about very, very strong lime, galbanum, so herbal greenness. Mostly I feature my galbanums in my spring list, but this is so sunny and so green and so amazingly earthy and warm that I have to sort of say this is, you can wear this anytime, anywhere, any season. Even in winter it smells amazing, but summer it brings out the best. It's a very strong performer as well. So this is about galbanum, citruses. It is combined with ivy, the green ivy. You know, things, I mean, how many fragrances use ivy? And along with ivy, it is combined with oak moss and I'm trying to remember, I think it's vetiver as well, and myrrh. That's it. That's what gives it that sweetness, earthiness, patchouli as well. It's a terrific fragrance. This is, as I say, this has grown on me. It's a special Amouage. Amouage don't do many freshies. This is not a freshy, but it's a sunny, bright, beautiful fragrance. Beach Hut Man, my #1 choice is summer niche. You can wear this anywhere. Wear to office, wear to date, wear to holiday, anywhere you want to wear. It's warm, you can wear this. It's cold, you can wear this. If it's raining, you can wear this. It's a terrific all-rounder. Smells amazing, performs beautifully. So, that's the end of the list. Hope you really enjoyed the video, fellas. And if you did, do give it a like. Take care. Bye-bye.